this was one of the most constructive time of his life for Michael. In 2002, 2003, that's when he wrote some of the really most beautiful songs like Hollywood, She's Going Hollywood. He was writing songs with Barry Gibb at the time. Extremely effective. He just had the baby blanket. His life was just blooming, and then in 2003, they accused him for no reason. They meant, this is Neverland. This is what they did to him. Neverland was so beautiful, and now it's just sitting there, and everything's empty. Rooms, unattended. You know, I'm not sure what they're doing about it. I spoke to Prince about it. He said it's just sitting there, and Michael's. I remember Michael was, when this happened, when they invaded his house back in the 2003. He wasn't even there himself. All right, and I think we were in Vegas, and then. Well, you know, it was a very sad situation, and they're producing again, going after him. So I figure I put this show together today in his support of Michael. If any of you guys want to call in right now, we have a lot of people who are watching. What is our Skype name is Heal the Earth at Outlook.com, right? Heal the Earth at Outlook.com. Is Bernardo there? I think Bernardo wanted to call in and show his support. We're trying to see if we can get a live video feed from Park City, Utah. From Park City, Utah, if we can get a live video, that's what we're waiting for. Otherwise, if any of you guys want to call in, if you have any posters, if you have anything to say, this is the right time to do it. This is a great platform that you could be part of it. Here is, I remember this, Michael, the jury was there, and they said Michael is innocent. Everybody was so happy. And anyway, this situation already, I said 6 months, but in reality, he wasted 2 years of his life. He was involved with the court system for 2 years between 2003 to 2005. And we knew at this point, we knew that before that day, that the verdict, it was so obvious, because towards the end of this court dates, the way that the family, the mother and the kids were, how MJ's lawyer proved that these people were such a scam artist, and they had a history, and this is all they did, going after celebrities and targeting them and taking the money from them. So here's Michael again. I think. Okay, this is one of the people who became famous because of Michael. I mean, Michael made this guy who he is. He already said on the court that everything, all those accusations, that's him in the court, going to court for Michael, saying that Michael was innocent, I remember this. This was back in 2005. It was huge. And Michael was, of course, innocent, and now they're doing the same thing. They did that, just to make money off of him. HBO, which really Michael was one of the people who made HBO what it is showing this show that everybody's boycotting it. I hope everybody there is boycotting it. We're boycotting. We're not watching the show. Let me see what people think online. I see Giselle is there. She agrees with me. Prana, thank you for agreeing with me. Denise, thank you. Cosimo. Olga, thank you so much for support. I know you love MJ, and I know you love to support him. Maria Bailey, thank you again for your support. Lonnie, thank you. Thank you for being there for MJ when he needs you the most. Nicole, thank you again for being there at the right time. This is the time. Michaela, thank you. Sarah Elizabeth, thank you. Giselle. Again, any of you guys who want to call in right now, who want to call in and give your support here in our studio, Bernardo is here today, and Bernardo wants to give his support.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Jack. Well, as you know, Michael was a good friend for the cause. He actually started the cause for us many years ago. And by the time, as Jack was mentioning, in the 2000s, no one knows about that. But in around 2000, 2001, the Guinness World Book of Records actually named Michael Jackson as the pop star, which helped the most charities at the same time. And it was 39 of them. So what they're doing right now to them, it affects us directly. His family. So it's something that we're very sad and grieved about. That's pretty much what I have to say today, Jack.
So true, and Bernardo, I couldn't agree with you more. All right, I know this man. I knew this man when he was alive. His charity, he was always going to the burn units, the hospitals, charity money, giving money to the poor, hungry. He put if you all remember, he was the guy who put the AIDS. When was that? That was 1989, I believe, 89, 88, when he did that live AIDS concert that he raised so much money. Yes, him, Lionel Richie. Do you have that? Can you Google that and play that for us? In the background, it's called "We Are the World." Yeah, "We Are the World." Play without music, because play the music. So he's done a lot of good, and we're here to support him. We want to hear from the fans. We want you to guys Skype us right now, please. And Lonnie from Brazil, go ahead and give us Skype and tell us what you feel about this. All right, you all heard what I feel, how strongly I feel about this, but I want to hear it from you, from Michael Turgano, from Laura Darius. Hey, Laura, how are you? Skype us and tell me how you feel about this. Sarah Elizabeth, Sraya, thank you for joining us. Giselle, Gisem, Wayne, Mary, Wayne, Mandy. Yeah, that's it. That's "We Are the World." They're playing that right behind us. He brought all these people together, USA for Africa. And all these great artists they made this most beautiful song. I think they raised millions of dollars, millions of dollars. And this is so long ago, and he was doing this years ago, way ahead of his time, and now other people are. You see that other telethons and even us, we stemmed out of his program. We really healed the earth. Is inspired by Michael Jackson's good work and his We Are the World, and brought all his friends and fans together. And that's what we're doing today. We're bringing all our friends and fans together online. I'd like to hear you. Let me read some of the comments. Errol Victor says, Michael is innocent, the word that we know. Michael Turgano says, thank you for bringing this together. There is so many dislikes about TMZ. Go blank with the music. I wanted to thank. Wayne says it's all about money. It's true. It's all about money. It's about these two guys selling their movie and making some money because the career is bad. The career is going down to hell. You know, one of them is a auto work actor, and the other one is an auto work dancer. And this is a great opportunity for them to make some money, but along the way they destroy people's lives. All right, and that's what people like Martin Bashir have done that in the past. So I remember when he did that, he essentially sent Michael bankrupt. It wasn't only Michael. Michael had over 150 people working for him, and you know, people lost their jobs, families, and you know, that working for Michael, they were out of work, and again, this is something that people don't realize when they make accusations, and whether it's online or on court of law or anything like that, it causes damages. And for me, what I saw when that happened, when personally, when the accusers, I think Gavin, his name was, these kids were 14, 15 years old, and the kid was a sick kid, and Michael was helping him. This is what I saw, all right? And then the mother got involved, and the mother got greedy and was demanding things, and everything went south. You know, again, the poor guy's life was ruined for 2 years. 2 years back and forth to court. Everybody depressed about it, and so on. And again, he was able to defend himself because he was alive, of course. But now that he's dead, it's up to us, and up to us to defend him. And I hear so many good comments from people. MJ Berlin, Barliso says, we are always here. Vanessa says, Lottie says, respect. We have a lot of respect for Michael Jackson. Franco Kalatafami, thank you, Franco. Says, Michael, we are here with you. Sonia Rossi says, it's in Italian, but I think it says Michael lives forever. Stop lies and spread the truth, Cosimo. He is still alive. Rose says that. Sarah Elizabeth says, I saw a documentary where they picked Gavin's testimony apart. It's true. When they were at the court in 2003 to 2005, it was when these people went on the witness stand, or when they were doing their complaints, it was so unsubstantiated, it was so ridiculous. Everybody was laughing inside the court to them, really. It was ridiculous. And thank you, Rose, thank you. Everybody believes Michael's innocent. I want to thank everybody for coming today to our protest. And I wanted to release, I'm going to play this song that is a rendition for Michael Jackson's Tabloid Junkie. My plan was releasing it on Valentine's Day, which is going to be our next big show with a big band. And but I think that this is a how amazing that this is a song for today, all right? So I'm going to play the song for you. And again, I'm going to thank you all for joining us today on this Friday as we are protesting against the movie that's coming out. And we want to tell all our feelings. All the fans on the line here are very supportive. So let's hear our version of Tabloid Junkie.
From the weird and strange fact file, singer Michael Jackson sleeps in an oxygen chamber.
Let's start over so they can see the video.
Chamber has the benefits. In the news today, from the weird and
Let's show it
strange
with the
fact
video.
file, singer Michael Jackson sleeps in an oxygen chamber. The singer says that the hyperbaric chamber has the benefits of reducing the aging process.
Singer Michael Jackson has a shrine of Elizabeth Taylor in his Encina home.
Slander, you say it's not a sword, but with your pen you torture men, you crucify the Lord. You don't have to read it, you don't have to eat it, to buy it is to feed it. Are we tired of fooling ourselves just because you've been reading it in the magazine? Don't make it factual. Everybody wants to read about it just because you've been watching it on a TV screen. Don't make it factual, actual. It's a homosexual. Ooh, yeah. Scandal. With the words you use, you're a parasite in black and white. Do anything for news. If you don't go and buy it, they won't glorify it. To read it sanctifies it. Are we tired of fooling ourselves just because you've been reading it in the magazine? Don't make it factual. Everybody wants to read about it just because you've been watching it on a TV screen. Don't make it factual, actual. It's a homosexual. Everybody wants to read about it. Slander, to buy it is to feed it. You don't have to eat it. She's blonde and bisexual. Doesn't make it factual. I know. Yeah. Gotta give me more respect.
Well, that was our rendition, of course, of MJ's song, "Tabloid Junkie." It was a tabloid who destroyed his life. It was people like TMZ, people like Martin Bashir, that, again, it was back then, they attacked him to make money off of him. And now it's Rob and the other guy who are, again, a couple of people who owe their career, their livelihood to MJ. In my opinion, they are who they are because of the art that they learned was from MJ. They were MJ's prodigies. And then these people went to court. They said that MJ is innocent. Then when MJ died, they ran out of money, out of work singer, out of work actors, and they sued him. They lost the court. And now they are they are attacking him again by making a movie and trying to make the money off of that. So this is, I'm very glad that you guys are here to support. Again, thank you again. Let me see what Rose says. Rose says, Wade is devil. Yes. You can see it from his face. Sarah says, so we all can agree about this issue. Michael, yes, is innocent. Yes, of course. Innocent, Cosimo says innocent forever. So what do you guys, give me your opinion about what do you think about the video of Tabloid Junkie that we just saw? I want to know what you guys think about the Tabloid Junkie. Did you like it? Lies never win, that's correct. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Michael, 100% innocent. Linda Jacobs says, we are Army of Love. Bad news or good news, sadly. That's so true. In this show business, the bad news is good news, no news is bad news, and good news is no news. Let's see. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Olga. Thank you, Laura, Franco, Antonio. Thank you so much. Sarah Elizabeth, Yolanda, Giselle, Ollie, Linda Patterson, Danny, Anastasia, Errol, Andrea, Dan Milton, MJ Berliso, Sonia Rossi, Mandy Guest, Giselle Campus, Elise, Michael Trugano, also known as Batu. Thank you everybody for joining me today. Make sure you stay away from HBO, and thank you again for all your support, and join me for Valentine's Day as we're going to celebrate life. Thank you again.